The Champions of Chaos are coming to Total War Warhammer 3. The first DLC for the game will release on August 23rd alongside the new combined Immortal Empires map. So here's what's been revealed about it so far. Fit for a Champion, the game's first Lord pack welcomes not 2, but 4 new Warriors of Chaos legendary lords, each of whom will be aligned with one of the 4 ruinous Chaos gods. You'll embark on crusades of destruction with brand new gameplay features, wreak havoc with a host of new battlefield units, and master the new narrative-driven campaign mechanics that will unearth the fabled path to Zanbaijin. But what will be included in this DLC pack? Well, there will be 4 new legendary lords for the campaign, new campaign mechanics for each of them, and all of them will be playable in both the Immortal Empires and Realms of Chaos campaign, but they do not interact with the Urson storyline, instead getting their own new bespoke objectives. In battle, you'll have 8 new marked Lord and Hero characters to choose from, as well as 36 new marked versions of Mortal Chaos units. New Chaos War Shrines with 4 marked variants and 4 Regiments of Renown, 1 for each Chaos God. And for those of you that don't know, a marked unit means that it is a unit that has pledged itself to one of the 4 Chaos Gods. This first video spotlights Azazel and his ecstatic legions. The Creative Assembly will be introducing each of the 4 new Champions of Chaos over the next few weeks, making sure that each will have their time to shine in the spotlight with a short little trailer instead of one big one. And first up was Azazel, Prince of Damnation. A prince among demons, Azazel has been the bane of humanity since time immemorial, his constant acts of devotion and debauchery assuring his high standing in the eyes of Slaanesh. All who know of him dread to face him in battle, for the cost of losing means not only the death of the body, but all the horrific certainty of the soul's eternal damnation. Azazel is the Swiss Army knife of Slaanesh, capable of inflicting hellish casualties in all aspects of battle. While in close combat, he has access to the Temptator ability, granting a temporary ward save and reflecting any damage upon those who dare attack him. In a support role, he can call upon a range of spells from the lore of Slaanesh, such as Phantasmagoria and the Lash of Slaanesh. Plus, he can fly, which, grants him a looming position from which to control the flow and tempo of the battlefield. His faction effects, well, he gets plus 80 diplomatic relations with Empire, Kislev, Cathay, and Bretonnia. His vassals will gain immune to psychology and spread corruption. He can seduce units and gains all the benefits from the seductive influence and gifts of Slaanesh. Personally, though, he has the passive ability of the Domineering Aura and can seduce units from the human factions for 20% less cost, and has additional budget to do so, which aligns very closely with what you'd expect from someone who is the Master Temptator. His narrative campaign objective will have him going after the ancient city of Zanbaijin, where the servants of chaos have clashed for millennia. The souls of those who fall in battle in these vicious conflicts are sealed within the altar of battle itself, which stands at the heart of the fallen city. Urson's roar has shaken the world, and the altar's seal has become fragile. The correct ritual will have the power to shatter it completely, leaving the myriad of warriors' souls of bygone eras ripe for the claiming. However, Zanbaijin is not an easy place to reach, even for a champion of chaos. Your champion must forge their path to Zanbaijin by forcing open the still healing scars in the world created by Urson's roar. Only then will you be able to find the altar of battle and claim the souls for your patron god. Each of these lords also benefits from new mechanics that are also included in the Warriors of Chaos update. First off is the Chaos Gifts. Winning battles grants you the souls of your enemies, and these souls can be exchanged for great power and demonic reinforcements as the Champions of Chaos dedicate themselves to their patron god or to the undivided union of all 4 gods. Warriors of Chaos were originally a horde faction, but this has seen a shakeup with Warhammer 3, occupying a special Dark Fortress region, most often found in the Chaos Waste and the Norscan homelands, enables the Champions of Chaos to construct a powerful stronghold. By occupying a dark fortress in a Norscan homeland capital, you will gain the respective Norscan faction as an eternal faction for as long as you control their homeland, making the Warriors of Chaos both horde and settled at the same time. Champions of Chaos recruit all their forces instantly, either from local provinces or as units granted via the Chaos gifts. Your mortal units can ascend to the ranks of Chaos, rising from humble Chaos Marauders all the way to Chosen or Chaos Knights. You can also dedicate them to a specific Chaos god by granting them the Chosen God's Mark of Chaos. Champions of Chaos can spend souls on their Chaos Lords and Chaos Sorcerer Lords in order to promote them to Demon Princes. Your heroes and lords can also dedicate themselves to one of the 4 Chaos Gods, marking themselves and gaining new strengths from their new alignment. Also coming with the Champions of Chaos Lords pack is a new unit lineup. These new and unique units will be available to the Warriors of Chaos and relevant Chaos God factions in both campaign and custom battles, while a smaller contingent will also be available to the Demon Prince during his campaign. In custom battles, the 4 champions themselves will join in, fighting alongside the Warriors of Chaos and their patron gods' forces. Here's a quick look at the units joining the roster. I am not going to read all these. Yeah, that's a lot of units, though note that many of them will be reskins and repurposes of any new skins that have been added here. In addition to the above forces, 4 new Regiments of Renown units will also be joining the game, each of which align to a different Chaos God. Finally, an old world update for the Warriors of Chaos will be free to all owners of the Chaos Warriors race pack from Warhammer 1 all the way back in 2015. This update significantly overhauls how the race plays, gifting them with brand new gameplay mechanics from the new Champions of Chaos DLC, namely the Chaos Gifts, Dark Fortresses, Warbands, and Path to Glory will now apply to all Warriors of Chaos Lords. A separate marked Chaos Warriors free LC will also be available for download, further expanding the ranks of your northern kin by adding great weapons for Nurgle, Hell Scourges for Slaanesh, and Halberds for Tzeentch, which will release at the same time as the Immortal Empires on August 23rd. And that's all for free LC mentioned here, those 3 units. I suppose Be'lakor does count, but his absence was notable to begin with. Over the next 3 weeks, the Creative Assembly intends to introduce you to the remaining 3 champions joining the Chaos ranks, and you can look for their reveals alongside their exclusive trailers in addition to tips and tricks on how to get started in the very near future. There's no word yet on exactly how much this DLC will cost, but most are expecting it to fall between the $8 Lord Pack and the $20 Race Pack. And to end on a personal note, regular viewers of this channel will notice that when it comes to predicting this one, I freaking nailed it. And so did Total War's cinematics team as usual. It's hilarious that a AAA company hid the Vince McMahon meme format into an actual professional announce video. But hey, that's why I love covering this content. That's all for now. Stay tuned to this channel for more Total War news as it releases.